Hey everyone, how's it going? It's Tiffany here. I am about to make some bacon cheeseburger casserole and I'm really excited about it. It's keto friendly and I'm going to show you guys how to do it. So we're going to start off with ingredients. So here's what you're starting with. This is 1/8 of a teaspoon of garlic powder, or you can use a small garlic clove. I didn't have any cloves, so I used the garlic powder. This is half of an onion. This is half of a pound of cooked chopped bacon. This is a cup of shredded cheese. This is a tablespoon of seasoned salt, a tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce. I'm not 100% sure to say that. This is 2 tablespoons of reduced sugar ketchup. This is 2 ounces of cream cheese, 4 eggs stirred together with some pepper, and then 1/4 of a cup of heavy whipping cream, and also a pound of cooked meat. So I have already prepped all of this stuff. So I've already cooked the bacon, I've already cooked the ground beef. So now what I'm going to do is turn the heat to medium with my beef. And I'm going to add the garlic and the onions. And I'm going to cook this until the onions are translucent, okay? So I'm going to take these over there. It's kind of hard when you're holding your phone too. So I'm going to put that there. And I'm going to add my onions. So I'm adding my onions here. And I'm going to add my garlic powder, and I'm just going to cook those until they're translucent. Okay, so it's over medium heat. Add it into the beef. So that's going to be so delicious. So this is going to be so exciting because one, I love bacon cheeseburgers, and I don't know who doesn't. I'm going to turn the heat up just a little bit on this to get those onions cooking. And 2, it is keto friendly. 3, it is a casserole. So I am going to be able to just throw this baby into the refrigerator after we eat some tonight, and then I'm going to be able to eat some leftovers for lunch. It's going to be delicious. So I'm pretty excited about that. So as you're watching this, guys, I want to hear kind of some ideas of what you want to see me cook, because I'm going to be doing this every week. So I'm going to either do a live or do a pre-made video like this one where I do some cooking, do some keto cooking to help you guys with some of your recipes, because I know that some people just kind of struggle with recipes or trying to figure out what is keto, what's not keto. So let me know kind of some things that you're interested in maybe trying to cook, but you just haven't yet, or you know, just some ideas. So if you want to see some baking, I'd love to do some baking. I have some recipes already that I'm going to try out, but I'd love to hear kind of what your tastes are. What kind of, do you want to see casseroles? Do you want to see main dishes? Do you want to see side dishes? Do you want to see snacks? I am open to everything. So I want to hear your suggestions, because I definitely want to help you guys. So this is all about helping you guys be able to maintain your keto lifestyle, because this is definitely a lifestyle. It is not a diet. You have to go all in for this to work, right? So for those of you that are new to keto, what you are looking for in the ketogenic diet is high fat, medium protein, and low carb. Okay, so you want the ratios, and those are called your macros, and you want the ratios to be about 70 to 75% fat, and then you want to do 25%-ish protein, and then 20% protein, and then 5% of your carbs. So you really want to try and keep your total daily carb intake under 25 grams of carbs, under 30 if you can, and then just up your fat intake quite a bit. And it's so against everything that we've been taught in our lives about how we're supposed to. Let me see if I can put that right there so you can see me while I'm talking. So that way I'm not moving it around a lot. So it's all about the fat in keto. I'm trying to move this so it doesn't, like, there's not a glare. So you want to make sure that you're getting your fat in. So a lot of people who are not initially losing weight on keto is because they're not getting enough of their fat in, right? So when you're buying beef, you want to buy the high fat beef. So you want to buy the 80-20% so that you're getting all that fat in there, or even the 70, is it like 73 something? So that's the super, super high fat beef. So that you're getting a lot of fat in your meat combined with your protein. So also, you know, cooking with coconut oil, cooking with real butter, and preferably grass-fed butter is really, really great. I add coconut oil and MCT oil to my coffee in the mornings to up my fat as well. So those are just some good ways to up your fat intake. And that's generally when people ask me, like, oh man, I have stalled, I'm not losing a lot of weight on the ketogenic diet and I can't figure out why, it's generally because you're not consuming enough fat. So you want to make sure that that's the case. You want to consume enough fat to be able to lose that weight. Okay, so my onions are getting cooked. They're looking good. And you're going to put this in the oven too, so you want to go ahead and preset your oven to 350. So they'll cook in the oven some too, so it doesn't have to be perfect. But you want to get them pretty soft so that they're not super crunchy when you do that, because that's what the bacon's for, the crunchiness of the bacon. I'm really excited about this, if you can't tell. So that's looking good. So once you get your onions in there and cooked, so you're seeing that, we're going to go and add a few more things straight into the skillet, just like this. Okay, so we're going to cook them a little bit longer. Okay, so I'm going to leave that there, and I am going to come over here. So now what we're going to add is the cream cheese. So that's 2 ounces of cream cheese, 2 tablespoons of reduced sugar ketchup, tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce. Y'all, I don't know how to say that. It's so funny. And then a tablespoon of seasoned salt. I'm going to go ahead and take that over here. So we're going to add cream cheese, just went in. We're going to take the ketchup, add that in. This is going to be so good, guys. Put that aside. I'm going to add the Worcestershire sauce and the seasoned salt. So, there is that. Whoa, thumbs down. And then the seasoned salt in there. And we're just going to stir it all up. Get it mixed in there good. Get that cream cheese melted. Make sure all the ketchup is mixed in well. So this cream cheese is going to add a lot of the fat too, and make it keto friendly by adding the fat to it. The beef that I am cooking, I believe, is 80-20, so there's a good amount of fat in it as well as the bacon that we will add in a little bit. So we keep stirring that up until all of it's mixed in. I'll put you right back here again. So what I'm also going to do, sorry, I know that's a little bit crazy. What I'm also going to do is I'm going to post these videos on my Facebook as well as my YouTube channel. And I will put my YouTube channel down in the comments below so you guys can go and subscribe to that. I will be adding videos to that each day. And it won't just be cooking on my YouTube channel. It'll just be like a lot of keto information. Especially, I mean, we've been doing keto on and off for about 4 years now. So we're pretty familiar with the process. And we've done, we've seen the ups and downs of it. And we know that it's a journey. So that's kind of a key that I like to tell people who are newbies to keto, is that this is a journey. It is a lifestyle, and, sometimes life happens, and you're going to have times where you fall off the keto wagon, it happens, guys, and it's okay, because we're all human, and we all kind of have life throw things at us, and we all have different ways of dealing with that. So if you find that you have kind of fallen off the keto wagon, like I have done several times, not a big deal. This is a journey. So we can't let our downs, our down parts of our journey overtake us and overcome us. We have to get right back up and get right back on the wagon. So that's part of why I'm starting to do these cooking videos, because I know that it will help me to just stick to this lifestyle better. And I want to help you guys with that as well. So this is looking really good. So everybody in the comments will be my YouTube channel. So go down there, click on that, and then you can subscribe to that. And I will also, so not only will I be adding cooking videos to my YouTube channel, but I'll just be adding a lot of good informational videos, educational videos about keto. So it'll just be a really good keto channel if you want to subscribe to that and follow it. Okay, so this is looking really yummy. So there it is, all mixed up. So that looks delicious, y'all. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, I'm going to set that aside, turn that off, because I'm so bad about forgetting to turn things off. So I'm going to set this right here. So I have my pan here. I have greased it with olive oil cooking spray. So that adds even more fat to it because the olive oil is really good fat. So I'm just going to add that to the bottom of the pan. And this is where the casserole part is coming in. That's going to go on the bottom of the pan. Spread that out nice and yummy. This pan's a little bit big, but that's okay. It'll still work. So we'll maybe just scoot it over this way a little. So sometimes you just have to kind of make adjustments as you go. My pan is just a little bit big, so I'm going to show you guys what I did there just to kind of make an adjustment. It's not going to affect it at all. It's still going to taste amazing. So here is how I did that. So I just kind of scooted it all this way so that it becomes a nice little like casserole dish. So on top of that, I'm going to add my bacon crumbles. Okay, I'm going to put you right back here. Oops, I'm sorry. Switch, come on. There we go. Hi, welcome back. So I'm going to add my bacon crumbles to the top of that. Okay. Oh, this looks so good. And I'm going to spread those out real evenly over the top. And then show you what that looks like. So that looks delicious, right? And then I'm going to now mix my heavy whipping cream, that's 1/4 of a cup, in with my eggs. So I'm going to pour that in there. I'm going to take a fork and whip that right up so it's nice and blended. So the heavy whipping cream adds even more fat to this, so we're getting nice and keto, all the good fats. Whoops, just gonna let that sit. And then I'm just gonna pour this over the top of that so that it goes over nicely. So that'll cook in real well, okay? And then I'm gonna add my shredded cheese on top of that. Oh guys, this is gonna be so delicious. So I'm gonna spread that apart. And then I'm gonna take this, open that up. It's on 350. I'm gonna put that in there. And I'm gonna let that cook for 30 minutes. So 350. I'm gonna set my timer for 30 minutes. All right. So that is your cheeseburger casserole. Bacon cheeseburger casserole, even better with the bacon. So there's lots of fats in there, lots of good proteins, very few carbs. I'll post the nutritional facts in the comments as well. I will post a picture of the finished product in the comments. And guys, if you like this video, go ahead and share it. Feel free to share it. Send it to your friends. Have them follow me on YouTube. Follow me here on Facebook. I would love nothing more than to have everybody watching these videos and getting all of the help that they can get. So again, feel free to comment. Tell me something that you would love to see me cook. And I will be posting these once a week, every Wednesday night. So I hope you guys have a great night, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.